Emily had always found solace in the great outdoors. The smell of pine trees, the sound of rustling leaves, the feeling of the earth beneath her feet. It all made her feel alive in a way nothing else could. So, when she decided to embark on a solo hike through the rugged wilderness of the national park, she was filled with a sense of exhilaration and anticipation. The sun was high in the sky as Emily set out on the narrow trail, her hiking boots crunching on the fallen leaves. The forest was alive with the chatter of birds and the gentle hum of insects, and she felt a sense of peace wash over her. As she climbed higher into the mountains, the vista of rolling hills and towering trees took her breath away. But as the day wore on and the sun began its slow descent, Emily realized with a sinking feeling in her stomach that she had lost her way. Panic began to rise within her as she frantically tried to retrace her steps, but the dense foliage and twisting pathways only served to confuse her further. Night was fast approaching, and she knew she needed to find shelter soon. Just when she thought all hope was lost, Emily stumbled upon a small clearing in the woods. In the center stood an old, weather-beaten cabin, its windows boarded up and its roof sagging with age. Despite its dilapidated appearance, Emily felt a surge of relief wash over her. At least she would have a roof over her head for the night. Steeling herself, Emily pushed open the creaking door and stepped inside. The interior was musty and dimly lit, but as her eyes adjusted to the gloom, she saw traces of the cabin's former inhabitants scattered throughout: a threadbare quilt on a rickety bed, a stack of faded photographs on a dusty table, a cracked porcelain doll nestled in a corner. Curiosity piqued, Emily began to explore the cabin, uncovering journals filled with poignant musings and heartfelt confessions. She pieced together a story of a couple who had once lived in the cabin, finding love and solace in the wilderness but ultimately succumbing to the harsh realities of life. Their words spoke to Emily in a way she couldn't quite explain, and she felt a connection to them that went beyond time and space. As dawn broke over the horizon, Emily knew it was time to leave the cabin behind and continue her journey back to civilization. The trail seemed clearer now, as if the spirits of the past had guided her in the right direction. With each step, she felt a sense of purpose and determination grow within her, knowing that she had uncovered a piece of herself in the heart of the wilderness. And as Emily finally emerged from the national park, the world seemed brighter, the air sweeter, and her spirit freer. Lost and found, she had discovered that sometimes it takes losing yourself in order to truly find yourself. And with a grateful heart and a renewed sense of wonder, she vowed to carry the lessons of the wilderness with her wherever she may roam.